back with another video. It's been 4 weeks since our last video, and I'm just about to start ripping in and getting our truck sorted for some car builders gear for a following episode. But Rhiannon's telling me that I haven't even shown you guys around the truck because we've done a little bit on Instagram, but we'll show you where we are as we sit now before we start pulling it all apart. Yeah, as you can see, there's not much going on. So underneath here, I know some of it, it's like a converter box from 24 to 12 volt. I think the fire brigade used to use it for accessories and UHFs and stuff. This side is my temporary little battery setup for when we did our little trip. So I've got a 30-litre fridge there, the UHF, some USB sockets, and then I've got a little solar controller. So this thing here is our solar MPPT, which houses our, I think we've got 350 watt of solar on the roof at the moment. Got 2 panels up there. But yeah, that's our solar, switch. And then yeah, this is just our little module that we had. I pulled it out of my old Patrol, and yeah, we just got a little 120 amp lithium underneath the seat right there. But yeah, there's literally nothing under these trucks. It's just straight metal. And like here, that's just have a whole lot of car builder stuff. I might put a thing on the screen right now. But yeah, I think it's actually time to start ripping this apart, because if I can rip this apart now, it's going to be comfier for later. So yeah, this is it. See, hard seat, ain't no suspension there, so it's not comfy. So I'll show you in the cab now. It's a little bit steep, but I'll show you. Alright, so what we've got is a 1998 FTS750 Isuzu or ex-firefighter. It is a Cat 1 rural fire brigade truck. It was used a fair bit of places actually. So the front of the truck has, I think it's Beecroft was the town it worked, which is in like the northern Sydney suburbs. And then on the side doors we have Diggings, which is out in Thredbo or Perisher. Don't quote me on that. I think it's Perisher. So yeah, this truck's been literally everywhere. I have service receipts from Dubbo, like inland trucks, big tires, wheel alignments. Like, it's been everywhere. This truck's literally been everywhere. And I mean, for us, we have taken it to, it's been to Melbourne already, as you've seen. Before we even posted a video of it, we've been to Bribery Island already, which is north of Brisbane. And this was our setup when we went to Brisbane. Yeah, it's driver seat. It's got a suspension seat, so it's somewhat comfy. It's not the best. Rhiannon's seat, or the passenger seat, passenger princess seat, that is rock hard, hard mounted. So we are in the market. We're going to look for some nice air ride seats to really make this sort of truck as comfortable as we can make it. It's yeah, it's a bit stiff. There's only shocks in the front. There is no shocks in the back because it's a rigid truck. It's just double leaf pack. It's not too bad when it's loaded up, like it's got a bit of weight. So I think once we have everything in our van built and we're sort of at our full weight, I think it'll be really comfy. So when we first purchased it, it was pretty good. But as soon as we started ripping like upwards of 500-600 kilos off this thing, just in steel and cable and hoses and pressure fittings, and so much gears come off this thing. It'd probably nearly be a ton, I reckon, it's come off this. So she's not that comfy right now. It's getting better because that box on the back is about, they said about 300 to 350 kilos roughly. So that's our whole lockup weight with trim, windows, doors. Doors were pretty heavy actually. So I mean, yeah, no, that's it. But yeah, the truck is a 6-speed manual. So it's just a generic synchro box. You don't need a HR to drive this truck. It's only an MR. Because it's only got 2 axles, it's not a triple. And yes, its weight, it's 13-ton GVM, so you would think you need to have a HR, but you don't. As far as I'm aware, I've been told I don't need to. An MR is fine. So I have a basic MR license, which lets me drive anything that's a normal 6-speed, 7-speed. Doesn't matter as long as it's a generic synchro box. Has all these cool signs that are faded, like radio in before leaving the station. And then, yeah, she's real basic. Like, she's like an old Hilux. And see, I remember my father had one of these in his old fucking Hilux. And my God, look at that. I gotta get a tape so I can show the kids how that even works before I rip it out. But yeah, we do have some additions. We've got some upgrades. We've got a GME XRS, which is all paired into a 12-volt battery I have underneath one of the seats, which I can show you later on. So that's why we have only 13.8 volts there. We also have our fridge running off this. This is just the King's fridge. Does the job. It's a great center console piece. I think we're actually going to fully build this in with something and make some like a center console piece here, so we've got some more storage and some cup holders, because these cup holders here aren't good and none of this dash actually hangs on. But yeah, this is as basic as it gets. She has wind-up windows. So it was funny trying to get Billy to learn how to do that. Has no window tint, so it's a big fishbowl at the moment. But tell you what, you have such a good view. We brought this $200 head unit from Harvey Norman. And it's meant to just be an Apple CarPlay wireless one. And I tell you what, like, not having a rear view mirror anyway, it was fine, but now we've got this fancy little screen whenever it pops up. And ta-da, we have basically a truck from the 2020s. What would you say, 2020, something like that? I don't know. Talking to myself. But yeah, so that makes the truck a little bit better. It's really good for navigation. I do want a proper setup. I want to get rid of this because you just tune in through your radio and then that's how your sound works. But I mean, it's not a bad little bit of gear. Like, you can then go on, you know, everything. So that's pretty cool. And it makes the truck not feel so old. But I mean, I like old because I mean, that thing right there was 2000. So this is only 2 years older. But yeah, show you over here. This is a fuse box, which, as you can see, there's not much in because it really doesn't have much. It's very minimal. There's there's a million screw holes in the dash from all the old gear that they used to have. Old lights, literally everything. There's screw holes everywhere in this thing. Looks like someone's just shot it up. But yeah, we've got our 2 car seats in the back. That's good. We've got this bar, which I took out at the very start, not thinking I sort of needed it, but then we noticed on the highway, because the cab's so tall and so wide, the doors started to get like, you could hear air sort of passing through, like the cab was actually like sort of wobbling. So put that straight back in because I don't want to, don't want anything to sort of happen. It's literally so light, like it's just a piece of alloy. I didn't think it was anything structural. I thought it was just like a bar to hold on to, like a grab bar. But yeah, no. So we've put that back in because we feel like it's necessary and it keeps the truck a bit more rigid. But yeah, other than that, it's a really uncomfortable bench seat. It has a 1-speaker sound system at the moment, which is right here. It's the only speaker in the whole truck. It's a bit frustrating because the kids want the music up loud. So I've basically got to have it screaming at my face so the kids in the back can even hear something. So there is plans to do like a proper sound system in this, like 6-inch speakers in the doors. Maybe depending on how much room's behind the seat, I might put like a slimline sub in or something just so it feels a bit more like enjoyable. So the kids can have a bit more fun. We've got overhead storage, which is pretty good to have. These sort of work. They go down, but then they don't go back up, so I just leave them up. I need to tint the windows because right now we get so much sun here and so much glare just off the road itself. I feel like you get sunburnt, like driving. Like we went up to Queensland. I don't know if it was just the heat or not, but man, it was hot. It was really hot. This cab has got no insulation whatsoever besides this mat. So that's the only mat basically. It's just like, 5 mil of like wool underneath it. But it nothing gets hot. But also nothing, you can't regulate the temperature in here. If it's hot outside, you have the aircon flat, picky on cold. And it works, but it's just not efficient. Alright, I just lost all that. Trying to get used to this new DJI Action 5. Yeah, I've currently pulled out the child seat. This is underneath the children's seat. We have our baby lithium setup, BMS, 2 USBs, and the solar controller. There was no input from the alternator on this deal. It was purely solar, which was on the roof. So yeah, we had a 30-litre fridge, 2 Siggy sockets, basic stuff, GME aerial and radio, and a couple USBs on the dash. That's all we had for the Barbary Island trip, which was great. I'm thinking of keeping this sort of setup underneath the seat as its own cab, has its own power, because we're putting a big system in this. We're going a 48-volt system. That'll be coming out soon. Like, I'm pretty sure that's meant to be coming in like a week or two. So good news, because it's going to be huge setup. So full off-grid, solar only. I'm really trying not to have anything running off DC. I know you can't get sun all the time. We never really hung off the power that hard that we needed the DC, but having the rooftop tent on the last setup, it sort of really limited how much solar you could put on the roof of our trailer and the roof of our car. Like, our car had a little bit of solar, trailer had a little bit, we had like a fold out panel, like it worked. But yeah, well, the idea with this is to make it fully self-sufficient. So I think we have room for about 1600 watt of solar on the roof. And then we've got this cab as well, which currently has about 350 right now. But I am looking at changing that 2 panels into just one big one. and potentially just running this solar through this system here and leaving this as like a backup, because when we're on the road we had a lot of alternator issues, and the trailer being separate from the car was nice in terms of that, because we didn't really have to like lose out too much, because you could just make it work with what you had. So we're just, you know, if the car was dead, you would just stop using the car battery, and the car fridge, you turn the car fridge off and you run everything, all the solar into the start batteries to try and keep the start batteries happy so that you could get to where you needed. So we're just trying to think, yes, we've got a big system going in this, but the potential that it might, you know, you never know, might have an issue. Everything has issues these days. So you want to try and counteract that with a backup. I don't want to run a generator on our truck at all. I don't want to carry one. I never carried one on our last trip, because you basically, if you have crap weather, you just get in the car, drive 2 hours north or 2 hours south or west, or wherever you want, and you just run away from the rain. Especially now that we're in a caravan, basically. We won't need to wait until the rain stops to dry everything before we leave. We can just pack up and go, you know what, it's crappy weather, let's leave. Oh, there we go. So trailer, we had it up for sale on the side of the road, and someone broke into it and stole all their gear out of it. So shit time. But yeah, I was just going to pick up all my gear and last belongings out of our trailer at the assessor, and I had a bloke there mowing the lawns and whippersnippering, and he put a nice little rock through this window. So this is a spanker, and yeah, so that's where that is. But this will be good, actually, good opportunity, because I tried to vacuum it all out, but as we've driven it a couple times, more and more glass starts to fall out. So yeah, that's about it, really. Alright, more stuff out. Right now, besides the spaghetti, is I know what this is. This is a fuse box for the light flasher module on the truck. We've got a siren module and all that sort of stuff hooked up. So if you hit, you know, certain buttons, headlight flasher and all that cool stuff works. So I wanted to retain all of that, because that's like the history of the truck, and it makes it sort of different to your basic stuff. But obviously they took all the main stuff out, like all the red and blue lights and all that sort of stuff. That's fine, whatever. But yeah, so obviously we don't really think we're going to use any of that stuff, but if you use the headlight flasher button, it just makes the high beams blink from left to right, which is kind of cool. And he said these like shit on all our radios, like for distance. So that might be cool to sort of see if I can get that working again eventually. I'm not going to pull it out for now, I'm just going to leave it. But this here, this is the 24 to 12 volt converter. And so yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing with that, so I'm not going to touch it. But we've got a lot of random bought plugs, so I'm just going to leave them. But yeah, there's the other, that's the fourth point. Third, second, first. So we can put the kids wherever we feel. This is my quick access, or it's not really quick anymore, but quick access for the gearbox without tilting the cab, which is kind of cool to do. Yeah, you guys can come along for the ride and see how much time it takes me to do it, how long it takes me to do it. We know where they go. What's going on? Right, so the strap is now not holding the battery, which is fine. Alright, let's see if I can get this thing to move, eh? Hell yeah. That's sick. I'll get this thing out by myself, eh? I don't really know how heavy it is. Oh, it's pretty heavy. Alright, should come out now. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's it's the first time I've taken this seat out. Wow, look at that little shelf. That's handy. Oh look, I lied. There is a little bit of insulation in this wall. Probably the only piece. Mad. Alright, cool. Alright. Here goes nothing. Oh, this is so heavy. Alright. Well, that's 4 seats gone. Holy moly, this thing is huge. There's so much room back here now. Sick. Wow, that's a good little shelf. I reckon I will be able to fit a sub on the back there. That'd be pretty fancy. Pretty bit fancy, mate. Not bad, eh? Sort of like a bus seat, hey? That's all it is. It's rubbish. So, you know, I mean, at the moment it doesn't matter. Kids are in car seats. But yeah, we're definitely going to upgrade the front seats first and then look at doing something with the backs, because Billy's nearly 8, so Billy's nearly at the age where he can be not in a car seat. Yes, he doesn't mind being in a car seat still, and it's just a lot more safe, so we're going to keep him in there for as long as we can because his safety matters. Groovy. Alright, I'll start pulling out my battery now. So I've just undone a lot of it. There's really not much. It's not an instructional video, so I'm not going to show you everything, but let's rip it all out. And nothing has power. You saw not have power. No power for anyone. Alright, that was on tight. Must have done my job good. Cool. Spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. Alright, you have Jeff. No power. Good. Okay, that's our circuit breaker. One, two, three, four, five. Once I caught a fish alive. Good one, Riley. Making me sing crap now. Like a whole freaking rewire, baby. Look at that. And we're on, baby. So this is our main input from solar on the roof. It's probably gonna stay here for now. So I'll just tuck him out of the way, work around him. But yeah, I'll go put all this back in. We're currently in the state of moving Rhiannon's mother in to our house. So if you want an update of what the truck looks like, yeah, not much has really happened. It's just a big storage box at the moment. We got our lounge in there. We got some drawers. We've got all our stuff. See all that car builders over there? That's a sneak peek of what's gonna go in. A lot happening, but at the moment we just gotta do it in stages, and it's just costing a lot of money. Things aren't cheap, but we wanna do it once and we wanna do it right, so we're gonna do it how we're doing it. And yuck, this thing looks so gross, bro. So this is the one bit of mat. Me and Billy have already spent close to a full day on this truck cleaning it before. So I'll show you, because on our old GoPro we already did this. We've already cleaned it. So we didn't do this. We actually never pulled the seat up. But that was as the truck came. We've also since then lost that GoPro, so we don't have that footage to put in, which is super frustrating. But as you can see, this is how the truck is since we got it, and this is what me and Billy did. So you can see that clear line. That's where me and Billy have already cleaned. Look at that. That's a dirty line. So that's what you can see. That's the only thing we haven't done. And we're gonna be doing it now. Like, just look at this for a second. There's so much dirt. I really don't know what to do on this side, because I don't know what to do with all that stuff. Door seal plate, check. Oh my God, what is gonna happen with all this? I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do. What would you guys do? What would you guys do? Like, obviously pulling it out completely is definitely on the cards. I want to keep that in because that's kind of cool. But there's so many things that are just unplugged. And I know I don't need a lot of these wires. This one's been snipped, so that's, I'm guessing they had all their GPS stuff and whatever else they had. This is all Motorola, the gear. This one is like Ethernet plugs. I don't even know. So much. So much. Don't know what to do with it. What would you do with it? I don't want to gut it all because it's all connected to my headlights and stuff. So if I break a circuit on them, then my headlights probably won't even work. So, we don't need that one, I know that. See, like things like this. What is that? Where do you go? What am I meant to do with you? Like, I would love to have some dude come out here and just go, yep, you need this, you don't need that, you can get rid of this. Like, obviously I can look at it and go, probably don't need that. And now I'm just gonna go through and work out what I do need and what I don't, because I know this goes out to that. And I definitely do not need that, so Sozzy, but you're getting snipped, your day has come. Goodbye. So, by the way, no power is going to this truck right now. Alright, so that's after a little quick 2-second vacuum, but I don't know how old this snake is, confectionery snake, but That's delicious. Alright, we're actually looking really good now. It's almost like 60 times better than what it was. So I'll get out all this carpet now and we'll see what we can get to it. Alright, after about 10 minutes of trying to clean it with the vacuum and tucking some wires away cleaner, we actually have a pretty nice little compact setup. This is the only bit that was never done.
Alright, next the seat's coming out. Come on, look at this.
Where, bro? We got ants. Oh, what?
Can you see them all?
Since when?
You can't really see them, but there's
Obviously
lots.
it's because the car's been sitting for a while.
There's so many. Right, I'm sorry, little ants.
Right.
It is time to evacuate.
Filthy.
There's so many ants. What is this stuff? Ew.
What?
I don't know, but it's coming off. I'm guessing we don't need it.
Guessing we're what?
We don't need it because I'm breaking it off.
Oh, I don't know.
I hope we don't need it.
Oh no, that's the old sound deadening.
Worked good.
Yeah. Worked good. Did you say it worked good?
Yeah, that's coming off. Okay. I don't like this job.
Quitter.
I'm not a quitter, I'm just bored. Huh?
It's not all fun.
Oh, I worked out a better way.
Just fucking smack it or something.
But I'm scratching the floor, is that okay?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
getting covered.
Okay. This is way more fun. Oh, it's like hollow here. What happens if I put a hole in the floor?
We'll cover it anyway.
Okay.
There's a bit of swing though.
Oh, that looks so good.
I'm doing the GME right now.
Alright, I've got it all up, so all I need to do.
Meanwhile, I'm going to pull out the seats. She's unplugged. See?
Good.
GME.
Terrible under there.
Yeah, because me and Billy already did it.
Well, I'm trying to.
Do you remember?
Nope, I wasn't here.
Yeah, you're working probably.
And we lost the GoPro, so we have no footage of
I've already mentioned that.
it. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, now I've got this little bit to do. I'm commenting on anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, after we've done something that took us a really long time to do, telling us a quick way of doing it. We appreciate it, but it's not useful because it's already done.
It's constructive,
So
but
please
that's
don't
it.
comment on this video telling me a better tool I could have used other than a screwdriver.
I know, I've watched people bring up that stuff with dry ice, but
We don't have dry ice in our shed.
no,
We have
no one
screwdriver.
has no one has dry ice, alright? And I'm not going to the shop.
I'm well aware that there's probably an easier way to do it, but this is working and this is the result.
Did you keep it down? I'm trying to video.
Nope.
You're doing well, bub. You're doing really well.
It's actually burning.
Pretty sure this fridge is not connected anymore. Because I've undone it in all the spots. Yeah, baby. Oh, mate, who knows? Shouldn't be. Hold up.
Oh, yep, got it.
You got it?
No.
It's all yours, baby.
Oh, my magnet just
snap to it. Nah, I'll come out and grab it. Hang on.
Tin can.
Yeah, no wonder it's so
It
good.
was always a tin can.
Yeah, the only bit of sound deadening we had, or heat, was that.
And it didn't do anything.
And it come off pretty quick. That's all we had, that grey bit there that's not painted. So, to say this was like a big, sweaty hot box, understatement, I think. This is, yeah, only the start. I just got the air blower in here to try and help me out. But yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're getting there. We'll do all this floor first. Get it to the point where we can put our seats back in. Once our seats are back in, then we can start on the roof and we'll get all the roof done. Whoa. Alright. Now all I gotta do is wipe it down. This is a lot, bro. This is a lot. And we're gonna make it look really nice. In here, it's gonna look like a brand new car. I can't wait.
Yeah. Coming in.